Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before.
Was I? Oh yes! Seeking revenge on Skadi the Huntress, Odin spread rumors that Aesir were plagued by an eagle. Odin knew that Skadi could not resist the temptation to prove herself superior, and so she joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collected her quarry, she found no eagle at all, but her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter. She was overcome with grief and shame, for there is nothing nature so reviles as a child who kills their parent. Skadi succumbed to her fate as winter's blanket fell, holding her father as the mountain held her in an embrace to last eternity.
Well, that was sad.
Aye. There aren't many happy endings for the giants, I'm afraid.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Here, twinkle, twinkle, little raven.
Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first. Are we lost? Nah. What's that? Well, that solves that crap. Whoa.
Look here.
Another map. Great. Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure. No magical treasure, and no what's...
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed. They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. Stay down. There's nothing but poison in this one, and the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Cinder's whetstone. I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling. So much for my good feeling. I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember. Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope, but do you think we'll find it there?
No.
Huh?
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Kill his own father? Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes. Here we go! I'm not ready! I did okay. Yeah?
I see improvement.
You, didn't happen to find that whetstone, perchance?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this, in exchange for the dagger. The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh!
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. Oh, what? Nothing? Oh, okay.
Oh, for God's sake, what is wrong with YouTube and the frickin' notifications today? Same as yesterday. Sorry, I didn't see the messages pop up. No, you can't cut the trees down. And well, to be honest, I only really use the blades or the axe when I need to. It depends on what I'm fighting against, because there are some things that are immune to the blades and there are other things that are immune to the axe.
Follow
So
me,
I have
Atreus.
to take a balanced approach when it comes to the combat. Sometimes I don't even use the axe or the blades. I just use my fists and the shield. If anybody leaves a comment, if I don't notice it straight away, I apologise, but the YouTube message and notifications seem to be offline. I've seen this happen before. I think it was months and months ago. It only lasted a couple of days or so, but I'm trying to keep an eye on my phone just to see if any messages are there. But I apologise in advance. I'm not ignoring anybody. I just don't see it. Let's go and get the soul.
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, again, it's the same thing. I'm not going to use the armor if I'm not in the Niflheim, because that's all it's really good for is, you know, keeping the mists away. Where the hell am I going? Oh, it's the other way.
This is where
I'm
the
not
tower to
surprised that
Jotunheim
you can hear the PS4, dude.
Feels
It
strange
goes
somehow.
really rapidly
No doubt some
into
arcane
hyperdrive
magics
whenever
were
you play
involved.
games like God of War.
I would be not at all surprised
I
to
don't like the
learn you were
noise either.
sensitive to
It
that.
annoys me. But if it's bothering you, I'll turn my microphone off.
We could beach the boat here.
Ah, I see you. Question is, can I hit it? Take that, Odin. Your CCTV is out.
Come, boy.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
So, Rock said his friend was dwarven like him, wearing a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him?
No,
Why not?
because I do not run errands for dwarves.
Dwarven, but no ring. One of his crew?
Scorch marks. Yeah, along the floor and wall.
Weird. I guess we keep looking.
We.
I mean, I'll keep looking.
Because I'm using armor from Muspelheim. I'm using the Blazing Magma Pauldrons and... well, I did have the other one. No, I changed it. I did have another Magma one on or something like that, but I changed it to Tyr's Lost Unity belt. I've got a combination of armor on. One from 3 different sets. I'm keeping Tyr's the God of War fin wraps on because they it's very useful for collecting health and rage stones. If one bar's full, it replenishes the other. If another one's full, it replenishes the other. It's really cool. I quite like it. But I think for the pauldrons, I like the magma field. So if I take damage, it puts a ring of fire around me and protects me from, you know, taking too much damage. Not to mention all the charms that are attached to it. Offer a lot more prizes.
That's a soul eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Oh. Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
I thought I heard something.
Looks like we got him all.
Not him.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while looting the body.
Ah,
Focus up!
Oh shit.
no ring. We're not gonna find Brock's friend alive, are we?
Boy,
Sir! Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here. There's the ring! On that severed hand! Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Invari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
no. We'll fight it.
But why?
Because you are frightened of it.
Alright, I suppose I can change the runic attack. The armor on the other hand, is something I'd lightly say no to.
Be strong, Atreus. Stay focused. And look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
Here we go!
explosive canisters.
We can use it against him.
Oops, missed. And again, fucking hell. Ah, get away from that.
Believe it. You are stronger than you know.
Thank you, Father. Let's see if that's the alchemist's ring.
Green ring. Dwarvish inscription.
The alchemist. But where's the rest of him?
Ashes, most likely.
The Soul Eater got him. I guess we should bring this back to Brock. Not ready.
Be ready.
Right on time.
Ah, get
They
off.
were pretty weak.
La 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 la.
What'd you find?
Your alchemist.
I'm sorry, Brock. The hand is all we could find. Still wearing the ring. There was a Soul Eater inside, and well, he must have burned away the rest of him.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some compensation, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, he says. Miani Feruxi. I'll take a closer look at this here ring. Maybe Angari left a bit of magic inside before he croaked.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
No can do, dude. I don't even have the chisel yet. But oddly enough, my next primary mission is to get the chisel. I can only get to the Valkyries once I've got that. The only Valkyrie I could have killed is the one in Muspelheim, but she's already dead, so... The thing is, when I get the chisel, there's a Valkyrie right next to the area anyway. First thing I'll do is go and kill her after I've got rid of those two bastards.
Boy.
Who are they? Magni and Modi. Sons of Thor. Arr. So I'm gonna go and do that now. Which was actually my plan. first things first, let's get that treasure. It's around the corner. Roll a sign of the realm. Alright, let's go and get this chisel. Is that troll alive yet? No, he's not. He's still sleeping.
Good. The special chisel is ahead, past this gate.
I'm not ready!
I just saw. They are. I smashed to pieces, ripped to pieces, shanked to pieces, all of the above.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamu. A very giant. Who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge onto his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
We killed him. Just like Thor would do.
I know. We found the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Oh, hello.
Focus up, boy.
Bring him down!
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant.
What's that Valkyrie door?
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea.
Dear laddie.
What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Hostiles. And I'll find light pistol.
Wolver behind you, brother!
Say that.
I'm ready!
Hey, you. Wake up.
Focus up.
Things are creepy. Never liked.
Hey, hardened road tree sap. That's handy. That did it!
Now, what should I throw this big crystal at? Aren't you cute? Oh, of course. I forgot that's what that was. So a lot of the realm tears you destroyed. Or sealed. Closed. Shut. Yep. There's one more. Where is it? Oh yeah, right next to me. What a douche. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? You have to go around behind it. It's only got one flap.
Maybe we can go this way.
What was that? I thought I heard a little sound. Come to think of it, are there any ravens in this area? Because I don't recall seeing any. Oh man, for a giant, this guy is actually enormous. Still say the most fearsome giant is the world serpent. I think he'd take out the titans if he had half a chance. How did you get away with that?
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Right.
Oh, we have company. Lots of it.
Take that!
Behind you! Incoming!
Ready?
Yeah, I knew there was two of them. Wow, rage just went completely back up. No, man. Did I get hit? I don't remember getting hit. If I didn't, then that's cool. Yep, it's very cool.
Wow, that was something, that.
But even more importantly, it's very hot.
Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
hour.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh,
This is one of the reasons I like to use it, because it's very good
It's a
for
little
protecting
trick
you.
when people
And
can
when
call
enemies step
a
into
special
it, well,
way
they're in a
not
lot of
being
trouble.
seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the
Combine it
realm
with the aura of
between
fire,
realms,
then,
and your mind doesn't
very
understand what
good.
it's
Oh,
seeing,
and the
so
protection of the
it
Valkyrie.
sees nothing
Even
at
better.
all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water jump. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go.
Well, the one I was using before I switched to the meteor, right, was the Hyperion Slam. That's another one that's good for crowds, because when they get hit by that, they all just fly up into the air. Get out of it.
Careful! My shop's right here!
Pop it into another dimension. That's what you're good at.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
Something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Oh, hello. Don't turn your back on me, boy. Did you see that? You didn't hurt me. That's why I'm wearing your armor, buddy. And your charms anyway. What is that? Think about it, asshole. Alright, gotta love the travelers.
Lemire, you knew this place? We before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. A war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. Thor's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Yeah, you certainly can. I think you can only do it on New Game Plus though. Let's have a look. I did a few of them. That one there, for example, the perfect mark of Vasir. Oh, I think that one was a talisman. I turned it into an enchantment. Yeah, that one was a talisman. The perfect mark of the Traveler, that's the one. I turned the full Traveler set, upgraded completely by the way, and turned it into a charm. So puts a protective barrier that absorbs a single attack, which is very useful because it saved my life. One thing that I never take off is the Boar's Frozen Shard, because when you use it says when you use Hell's Touch runic attack, it grants a blessing of runic. So it increases the damage to my runic attacks, and this Kratos that I'm using is very runic heavy, let's put it that way, because the talisman I'm using is the one that regenerates the runic attacks. But yeah, there are a number of them that you can turn into, like armor sets that is, turn them into charms, but it will take a while and a lot of currency, but it's worth it because it means that you get to use talismans and pieces of armor as charms instead of actually wearing them as armor and talismans, so it gives you a lot more stuff to use. It makes you a lot more powerful. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna complain. Considering some of the shit that I have to fight in this game, I'm glad I've got it. I may not be having too many problems at the minute, but that could just be because my Kratos is very powerful, or I'm just getting better at the game, or a combination of both. I'm certainly not a professional, but I'm good enough to get by. The only person I have a problem with is Boulder. I'm practicing fighting him in my off time.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
Last time I checked, that's a no. They're giving you some extra power, but they don't want to give you too much power because I forgot, to be honest, I find that a full set of Valkyrie armor is one of the most powerful sets in the game, easily. I mean, for a long time, and I mean a very long time, I was wearing the belt of the Valkyrie, which increases my runic damage, I think, as well. So yeah, I decided to turn it off and use something different for a while, so that's why I've got Tyr's Unity belt on.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
Oh, I get it now. I love the way he says that. Oh yeah, scary.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You're welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
place.
You know, there is one thing that I do have in my armor, and I believe it's this one here, the Scale of the Mighty, which is the Aura of Fire. It's a high perk activation to grant a boost of strength and a burst of health when Kratos' health drops to a critical level. But there's another one that's very similar to that, and I think it activates when you're wearing one of the other sets of armor. I can't remember exactly. Hold on, let me just check. I think I've got the armor somewhere. Is it Breastplate of Fallen Ash? No. Brimstone? Yeah, that's the one. The Smouldering Brimstone Pauldron. It's a moderate perk activation. Increases strength and restores a small amount of health when damage is taken. So it's not when Kratos' health drops to critical levels. It's just a damage taken one. But it's similar. It's similar. You know, the truth is, I don't know if I should actually keep that one on. I may have to think about removing that and putting something else on there. Because, well, my health doesn't always drop to critical levels anyway, but I don't know. Sorry, let me just have a look through this. I've got all these shards that increase damage for the runic attacks, but I don't really use them much, but it's there if I want to. Arcane Runic. Oh, that's another one. Moderate perk activation chance to grant a blessing of runic when using a runic attack. Pretty sure I've already got one of those. I think I have one of those anyway. Let me just double check. I don't want to use two of them because they might actually overlap one another. I've got the Realm Shift, Aura of Weakness, another Realm Shift, but that's when I get hit. Slowly regenerate. Hell's Runic, Nemean Crush. Health Burst on successful runic kills. Protection of the Valkyrie, which I never turn off. Yep, I can put that one on. Where is it? That's the one. There we go. Why the hell not? Hey sweetie, thank you so much, darling. The weekend is unfortunately nearly over. It's been good so far. It's been good. I hope your weekend is just as good, if not better. I hope you're taking it easy, madam.
We cannot.
Oh, this bit.
What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter that
Quiet, head.
doesn't like music either. Got it.
Do it.
House! Suma! Bar! Bed! Yes!
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising! The energy's lifting the platform!
Keep writing.
Thola.
Ed, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the ball! This one!
Oh, behind
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Shit, these ones.
Jump!
Ah, that was awesome. Minimal damage.
You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push. Trust me.
Thanks, man. It was fun.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
Oh god, that must smart.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
Hit the head. Donk. I don't even know how the hell that head is still in one piece. You think it would have been squashed by now. Oh, and here we go.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Kill these two pricks. Oh, he's not wrong. The hammer didn't fall by itself.
Not now.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods. And Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Think he'll be okay?
We'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. You just can't help but break things, can you? Memory serves. The Jarl's throne was
It's very
just on the other
risky, but I'll
side
give
of
it
that
a
wall
try.
of ice.
Hit the damn troll. Oh no, don't you walk away from me. Oh! Hey Wolf, how you doing? You alright? Get out of here. Ah, that felt good. All the shit they dropped, man. Ah. Saw that. Yep. You can do all of them together, dude. I didn't know that until I saw one of the professional players do it.
Thought it best to vanish
He did that on
before
the
those
hardest
idiot
difficulty. He didn't even
sons
take a
showed up.
scratch, and I thought, fucking hell, what?
I
I think I got
on
hit
that
twice.
stone I mentioned earlier.
I still took them down. You see, that's how easy it is to take them down when your Kratos is very, very strong. Here we go. Let's take on these two idiots.
No, we can't not disappoint, Father. Now keep looking.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy. Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
I can't remember the last time we faced an
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Don't know.
Don't care. Come here. You done Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lasted this long. No skin dogs can bear it.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need another lesson.
More than happy to teach you, brother.
Oh shit! I hate that move.
Hang on, lad.
Look, realm shifter, a bitch.
Shut it out. Focus.
I guess
Did that hurt? Fucking hope so.
Your mother ugly or something. She cut up your face and you look like her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Idiots.
The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head.
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
Slow, tired, and old.
We're coming for you. It's a puzzle. There's a little run for him.
Stop it!
Boy, stay focused.
Shut up, you bastard!
Well, oh, that must have been some war that made the last of him.
I'll kill you!
Trial! Control yourself!
No! How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Get the gun! I'll rip your head off!
Go straight to hell, assholes.
The sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be alright.
There you go, lad.
That's the
fine,
reason why I
see?
use the Blessing of Runic, because when I activate it using the axe, the meteor storm will do a shitload of damage to them, a hell of a lot. That's one of the reasons I use it, because it increases the damage of all of my runic attacks substantially, not a little bit, substantially. If you use something like the meteor slam or the breath of Thamur, oh jeez, they're not gonna like me.
Enough.
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
Ah. Where is it?
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps. Aye.
And his father's Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god?
Gods are not vulnerable unless they're vulnerable. Yay! I remembered where they all were this time. Don't worry about that chest. It's not overly necessary for the chest. Oh god.
I'd happily reward you for looking into this
Wait,
for me.
we were here before. But which way back?
Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northry stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I'm fine.
Yep, he's not doing too well.
If so, then keep up.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't even take a chance. I'd bring him straight to Freya. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if she's a god or not.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Scapslag. Solid Svartheim still. So when can we go to Vanaheim and Svartheim? Hopefully in the next game. I can't see us reaching Asgard until the third one though. Then again, you never know.
Look, back near the giant's head. What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. Restless.
There's a path to the exit on the other side.
Well, see, that's the thing, dude. I haven't seen any confirmation about that. I mean, they've already done the stories, technically. They had to cut the story off at one point because they went too far, and they realised they'd gone into the second game. I mean, anything's possible, yeah.
We're almost there.
It's definitely a distinct possibility, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out on the PS4.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
That you have come a long way.
Thanks.
Hey.
Here, boy. Another one.
Ah, you know know this one, don't you?
It's Tamu, the giant stonemason. Is he building a wall around Jotunheim?
It was to be his masterwork. He only wanted to protect his people.
Too bad the first part got burned.
I prefer the last panel was burned. Such a senseless pity.
This place. It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
Well, see, that's
Like
just
more
my
than-
point. If they've already got the story,
have this
and they
feeling.
already have the engine
Like
for
something's
the
waiting for us down here.
You've a
Like the
knack
God
for
of War,
ominous statements,
then it
lad.
wouldn't take that
What
that
kind of
much effort
something?
to build another
I'm
one
not sure.
before the next console comes out,
Something
which is
powerful.
supposed to be in
Whatever you feel,
think
boy. We
2
will
or
handle
3
it.
years.
We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
And again, it's still not written in stone when exactly the next console is going to come out. I'd rather wait till there's confirmation on everything first before I say anything else about it. Alright, let me think. No. Where is it? It's the Hyperion Slime, yep. Oh, I don't know if the Cyclone of Chaos is going to work on her. I'll give it a try, but if it doesn't work, I'm turning it off.
It's another Valkyrie.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
Lemire?
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
Here we go!
Oh, that Magnum Shield really ruins your day, honey.
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
Now, the Nemean Crush is something I use frequently. I've never used the Cyclone of Chaos on a Valkyrie, so I just wanted to see if it would work.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair
give me my
question,
rage back.
and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question, Head.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit.
Right, the pain in my back is increasing big time. Right, let me just go and get a snack, which is a sandwich, and I need to take my painkillers. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Take a break as well if you have to. See you soon. Alright folks, I'm back. Just pour myself my beverage. If memory serves, I'm about to go straight to hell. Helheimy. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? Apparently there's a raven in this area that I've missed. Have I ever seen it? Who knows? Ouch.
What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the Giant's Chisel, we need to learn the travel room to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the Giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the Giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden boat is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
We could also explore some more. We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere. Seems a shame to waste the boat.
We shall see, boy.
Okay, I know I saw something.
I saw it too.
Freya did say the Jotunheim Realm Tower was missing from the lake. But maybe only kind of?
Very strange indeed.
Ooh, Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock. setting foot in Tyr's vault. Another one of these. It's Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that. You smell something.
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't know anything about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him.
Okay. Did press them. Is my button broken or what?
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy.
Take the boat. Freya's isn't far.
Last time I checked, dude, I've got every runic attack in the game. Up until the last time I played it, the only one I didn't have was the Hyperion Slam, because I didn't realise how to get to the location where it was. It was something that I'd overlooked every time I played it. But I looked it up on YouTube eventually, and there it was. And ironically, the Hyperion Slam was actually one of my favourite runic attacks for the blades. I love it. I think it's amazing.
Odin's eye is on you, brother, especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him.
I just subscribed to your channel, by the way. You do look like you've got some content on there that I might actually want to
mind
watch.
expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never
I only
God.
subscribe to people if I'm interested in their content, for the record.
Mortal.
For example, if you had a load of stuff out there that I wouldn't be interested in watching, I wouldn't subscribe to you, you know? That's just how I operate though, because I think everybody should only subscribe to one another if they're only going to watch each other's content. That's what I believe. I did not like this bit, man. It's too upsetting. Fucking Modi is a little shit. At least Magni was more of a badass, but Modi's a dick.
Somebody just called the Serpent.
They better explain that in one of the later games, because I want to know who the hell did that. The only two people that can talk to the Serpent are right here. So who else was there?
The fever burns hotter. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He is ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell.
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
Not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic
dude,
in all
the truth
the
is,
nine
none of
realms
us
can
know who
create
blew
a
that
blaze.
horn.
As for the dead,
It could have been Modi,
your
for all
frost
I know,
axe
but
will
we
be
don't have
useless.
confirmation yet.
You'll need to find something else.
It's probably something that we explain later.
Then I must return home. Dig up what
But I personally would have gone to the Serpent and asked him who did it. That's what I would have
Who
done.
you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy.
Himmele. You must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home, dig up your past, do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart, and your son may survive.
Freya. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
turn green when you activate the runic attack. Yeah, it wouldn't happen during a cutscene, dude. Athena.
Get out of my head.
I'll switch the Gift of Apollo on when I get off the boat. So they stay green for a few seconds. Pretty nifty. So you have to activate the runic attack before the cutscene.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
I love this bit right here. You can see when he's walking out the door and the blades are on fire. That is just so cool. It's one of my favourite shots in the whole game. It's just, oh
right,
man,
brother.
they
Let's
just
see
look
what those
epic.
blades can do.
Hey guys, I have my blades again. Wow, health burst and healing blades? You guys are not going to be able to hurt me. You know, how many perks activated at once there? That's crazy. Thank God for the travellers.
Ah, yes, those blades will serve quite well in Helheim. Now, I believe I see a door to the realm between
Never
realms
hear
over
that
there,
clink.
in your own
No,
front
you know
yard,
that they
no
just
less.
can't hurt me.
Take the shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah?
No worries,
Well,
dude.
I'm
I
pretty sure you weren't
accommodate
talking to
people
me
when I
back
can,
there.
or if I want
Anything
to.
you'd like to get off your chest, brother?
You know,
I can assure you I'm
the only thing I'm not going to
unsurpassed
do
in
is
keeping
change my armor.
confidences.
The armor stays on unless I decide otherwise.
Well,
I
you know where to find
I
me.
like what I've got, and
And
I'd
for the
rather just
record,
keep it. I don't want to swap all
already
my
guessed
enchantments around and everything,
Athena?
and then change my stats
give
all the
away.
time. My Kratos is designed solely for runic attacks, mainly. Not solely, sorry. Mainly runic attacks at their maximum damage. That's why I use the Talisman of Unbound Potential, to refresh them if I need be. Not to mention my luck is actually pretty high, but then my Kratos is actually quite balanced.
What? Hey! You reek of foreign magic! Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is
Little
mine.
turd.
And my responsibility to make it right.
No. We
We all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help you? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right. So where are you off to in such a hurry?
The realm of the dead.
Helheim? Shit, this is serious.
Yeah, but despite the fact that I'm wearing that particular armor set, it's about the perks that come with it as well.
Worry, kids,
like the magma shield.
When I was his age, I cut my own head clean off. And I'm none the worse for wear.
There's one... well, there's two pieces of armor that I can construct and turn into a charm. And it's the perfect mark of Tyr and the perfect mark of the ancients. Guess I can make that at some point. This one would be pretty useful. 85% resistance against frost, burn and poison attacks. I wouldn't say no to that. Why the hell do I have those Oblivion stones? I don't even need them. Get rid of the Glacial Cataclysm. And the Eternal Frost. There we go.
Yeah,
see, that's the thing. It may one of them may apply to cooldown, but because I've got that Hell's Touch perk, which increases the runic damage by a substantial amount, then that's the compromise I made for it. It's all about balancing out what works better and what doesn't. That runic attack is a lifesaver. That's all I've got to say. You just need Boar's Frozen Shard, but is it a Frozen Shard? Yeah, it's a Frozen Shard. I think you can only get that when you go to Muspelheim.
Helheim. And it's done. We really are doing this.
I don't think you can at this point in the game. I believe I tried that because well, when you think about it, dude, the kid's dying. You gotta go and get something for him as soon as possible. You know, I think that's kind of a realistic approach they're taking there, but it's understandable. But I was curious about it myself. Alright, you bastards. Here we go.
I'll be watching your back.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Odin can survive this. So,
oh, in case anybody's wondering, right? The very, very large bird at the back of Helheim is,
no, we're still on the realm travel bridge.
I managed to find out what it was. I realized it wasn't one of those roosters of Ragnarok. It was, I can't remember its name because it was a bit of a mouthful. It's basically the overseer of Helheim. And what caught my attention about it was the fact that it had 4 wings and not 2. Because you see its wings flap when you're on the boat and trying to get out of this place. And I saw it had 4 fucking wings. I was like, are you serious? So that narrowed everything down. So it turns out that he's actually a giant, but he takes on the appearance of a bird, and he basically oversees Helheim. He just watches. That's it. So like you got the gatekeeper that we're going after right now, who monitors the souls as they go into the gates, but then the bird oversees everything. But the bird is not the ruler of Helheim.
Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
The goddess of death is the overseer of Helheim and Niflheim. But I don't know if we're going to see Hela in any of these games. If we do, that's going to be awesome.
There are many reasons we went back to those blades.
I wouldn't want to take on the goddess of death so quickly. It's just a fun fact for you guys. I finally found out what the damn bird was because it was pissing me off. And that's the reason why it doesn't do anything, because it doesn't directly get involved, but its wings are the reason why the winds in this place are so strong, because that's where the cold comes from, is its wings. So okay, cool. Good, nice to know these things. I could explain why you fly right past his face and it doesn't do anything to you.
Should be here. Too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and kill them, hell is overwhelmed.
Well, dude, I'm not entirely sure she'll be like Hela from Thor Ragnarok, but I would fully expect her to be very, very powerful, because we're talking about the goddess of the underworld here. Not fun. See, the thing is, it's not necessarily a goddess, it's just she's sometimes just known as Hell. Just Hell, but not Hela. It's funny. They've got funny ways of saying everything over there. It just depends on how they want to interpret it. It's up to them, really.
What?
Right, you know what? I want that Nemean Crush back. I miss it. Actually, you know what? Let's use the Rampage of the Furies. I haven't used that for a while. Got a quick cooldown as well. Ooh, fire, fire, fire. I have to admit though, that Hela in Thor Ragnarok was one very powerful bitch. Very, very powerful. Then again, she did draw her power right from Asgard, didn't she? So, makes sense. Oh, vaporized. Jeez, man. See, that's why I love that runic attack. He was gone. He was disintegrated. Poof. Oh, that's so evil.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim?
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick
But when
study?
you say glowing blades, like, you mean like were they all fiery or were they just lit up? Like glowing white or something? There you go, burn. I just realised there's one of these things at the temple. I've just missed it. Oh, okay, glowing red. Interesting. I love leaving a little fire on the ground for them.
This Valhalla, is it within hell?
Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
God, those fuckers in their damn Valhalla shit, man. They're so out of order. Pretty sure there's another raven around here. Yeah, there's one floating around down there. I've got to kill all these ravens one day. I just need to find them all. There you are, you little shit. So the axe is still good for something.
Killing the Bridgekeeper helped the dead leave Midgard.
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Me. I'll be mad enough to go there. Someone else. Why does YouTube tell me when someone joins the stream but it doesn't give the messages? What the hell's going on with this thing? Frickin' YouTube. I'm not going to be too harsh about it because I know that nothing's perfect, right? Things break, you know, there's little glitches. It's part of, what do you call it? You know, the cyber network, you know, the social media, blah 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 blah, computers.
The Bridge of the Damned.
Gavin,
There's the
my
keeper,
good friend.
making sure the dead
Welcome.
are really dead.
How you doing,
What
pal?
is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
Yeah, so later on in the game when you're on the boat and you're floating around, take a look at the bird when it opens its wings up. It's got 4 wings. It's got 2 on the the bottom half and 2 up the top. And you can see that he's blatantly wishing you away in another direction. So that's the reason why it just stands there and does nothing. pretty much. It's technically harmless, but I think if you were to get on the wrong side of it, you wouldn't like it. Alright, time to focus. This troll is a pain in my ass. Didn't even... You son of a... Where is he? Where is he? Give me your invisibility device. I want it. Your teleport or whatever the hell it is you use. Oh, nice try. Ah, you shit. Fatality.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
Who's angry? Who's angry? The troll? Kratos? Or me? I'm the angry one. Sweetheart, I'm going to steal your heart. True love at its finest. That's gross, but I like it. There. The amount of blood that he gets covered in, seriously. Ugh. It's disgusting. I remember the first time I started seeing blood in games, it almost made me feel sick to my stomach, but now it's just like second nature. However, there are times that even the blood in the games or the way people die or way monsters get killed, it's like, oh, that looked fucking painful. Like the way he killed Kronos in God of War 3, oh my god! I couldn't believe how awesome that was, but it was gross.
I have the heart.
You're set. Better not to
One of the
linger
best
here, though, eh?
in God of War.
Kratos.
Oh, Daddy.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Is that what I think it is on the floor? Of course, it's a Chaos Flame. Which I don't need, I can just sell it. And they're worth a lot of money. Alright, see this, look. This is the reason why I keep these gauntlets on, the God of War ones, because when your health is full and you collect more health stones, it increases your rage if it's down, see? My rage is coming back, slowly but surely. But the thing, it applies the other way around. If my rage is full and my health is low and you collect like a rage stone, it will increase your health again. That's why I keep it on, because it's very beneficial.
Yeah. Shh. I ain't supposed to be here.
Encourages me to use my rage
cold.
just a little bit more.
Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on. My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he nicked those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw. Now target this winds. See there? Everyone absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it can. You're welcome, and I keep. Pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
There we are, give me some rage. I love it. Yeah, I knew you were there. I knew you were there. I do remember. Creepy little things. Where is he? Oh. I think he's gone.
Sorry, brother. I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence then.
Holy shit! Whoa! This traveler is toast! Oh, you're funny. You're very funny. Oh, wrong button. Oh, finish him. Seriously, I don't think I've ever taken out a traveler that fast. Where's the next? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Where is he? Hey! Back here, Night King. Where is it? Oh, I know. I think. Get off, you. Eat it. Okay, that's not it. Alright, I'm missing something. Oh, I know where it is. It's on the back of that statue. What a dumb. Hi there. What's that? Ice wall? How you doing? Give me my wind.
Better get home to your boy already.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
All realms inaccessible.
Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods. All gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
Hey, so you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few cuss from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother. Well, you gentlemen certainly know how to get around.
Come on, give me the doorway. I wanna go. Come on, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry. The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever, but to heal...
He must know the truth of what he is.
Yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been... forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so... small. So helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him. No matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Freya, I will not forget this.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
Right, now before I forget, I'm gonna go
Now
back
then,
up to the top.
before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
Oh shit, there's a Valkyrie down there as well. Right, let's go up the top. There's one chest up there that I've never opened at all. In all the playthroughs I've done, but then that's because I keep forgetting about it. But I reminded myself this time. Oh, it's on the other side of the turtle, last time I checked. Wait a minute. I was gonna say the crystal must be around here, because like you can't take it over a log.
Boy.
Prayer to Frigg. But then Frigg is Freya, isn't it? So. Sure there's a raven around here. At least I thought there was.
Here, boy.
I know those runes. That's Vinder. When? Must be for that sand bowl down there.
There he is, little shit. Alright, so where does one accumulate the wins? Wow. So I finally decided to come back up here, and I don't know where the winds of Helheim are. Let's shoot one of these. Ah, there it is.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove swim aloft in oceans above. Ah, wind. Vineyard. Look what it did!
So this one's funny. Okay, how do you fix this one? Did that do it? Oh, get out of it! Oh wait, hold on, I get it. And Hacksaw was the only thing I'll get out of it. Of course, I forgot it would have been an apple or a horn. Oh well, at least I know how to do it. Alright, now I need to go back down into the hole, and I'm pretty sure there's a Valkyrie in the cave. What am I talking about? I'm certain there's a Valkyrie down there. As soon as the turtle's buried his head under the ground. What's the turtle's name? Charlie, isn't it? Funny name. Alright, where's the Valkyrie? This way. The only problem I have with the Valkyries at the minute is I can't remember which one is which. It's gonna take a while before I get used to that. I mean, heck, you can't miss the Valkyrie Queen. And I definitely remember the one up in the volcano. But the moves have changed a lot as well.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
think I was a little bit too aggressive there. I never thought I'd say that.
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind, still fragmented. The Rokstol of Valkyr. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
The Rokstol of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thomur's Chisel. The entrance is to the left of the two oarsmen statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
You know, there was a time that Valkyrie was probably one of the most difficult Valkyries in the game because she's got backup, but then again, my Kratos is very powerful. If he was less powerful than this, she may have done a lot of damage to me. In fact, I'm almost certain that she would have beaten me several times. You know, I don't mind losing. I really don't. What gets me is when I keep losing again and again for half an hour or an hour. That's what I can't be doing with. It's just too much at that point. That's what Boulder did to me. Kept beating me for 2 hours. Unfortunately, my brain is not wired to adapt that quickly. Just a weakness of mine, but once I do adapt, I'm very good. Just a slow learner, but I do learn. Thing is, I wouldn't underestimate somebody who's a slow learner, because once they do learn something, they're usually quite relentless. That's what I've noticed anyway.
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Yeah, but who?
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal?
Probably.
No. No, I do not think so.
Oh my god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, you will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? You sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Pierre's vault, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
There it was again. It's there and then it's not. What does it mean?
I'm gonna leave it here for now, so I've got a couple of things I need to do. I'll probably be back on a little bit later on, but I may not be playing God of War, I haven't decided. Either way, if anybody's still there, thanks for watching, guys. And I hope to see you again soon. And thank you for everybody that was chatting with me today, much appreciated. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Take care. Goodbye.